Alright, we're back with another PrizePicks video here. We're going to be talking college football. We did really well last week. I can't bring up the entries here, but I think we were 4 for 6. Our Alabama boys ended up screwing us in the last leg of the 6-man. But 4 for 6, we'll take that. Going to try to kind of replicate that, maybe even do better. I do want to point out there is like a Taco or a Drake Dog album discount or whatever for Carson Beck. Go ahead and take that for sure with confidence. He's gone over this in the last 5 games, the 5 games this year, so pretty good discount there. Definitely take advantage of that. But for this video, I'm going to go over, I think, 5 or 6 plays. I'm also going to do a couple of my receiving plays. I like their quarterback combo. So just going to kind of run through some of the plays I like. There's just so many lines out there. You could talk about college football lines pretty much all day. But let's go ahead and jump into the board here. First guy I'm going to talk about is, going to be Andrew Armstrong. We're looking at his receiving yards over 71.5. Let's go jump into Outlier and check him out here. Andrew Armstrong. Go his receiving yards. So for 2023, we are going over here, minus 115, so even odds on the over and the under. He's gone over this line in 4 of the 5 games he's played this year. As you can see in terms of their matchup, they're going up against a Missouri team that gives up 114. They're 114th ranked. They give up 263.8 yards in the air to receivings or to wide receivers or whatever in the air. Andrew Armstrong is the #1 receiver on this team. Isaiah Tesla is also there, but Andrew Armstrong is getting 26.2% of the targets. He's had 32 targets on the year. And again, 4 of his last 5, he's gone over this line. In terms of game script, it's a positive game script. Arkansas is a plus 11.5 underdog, meaning if they're down late in the game, they will be trying to throw that ball. And Andrew Armstrong is their #1 receiver. I also like the quarterback combo here for KJ Jefferson. Definitely wouldn't mind playing him in a parlay here. Let's go check him out for the sake of the video. KJ Jefferson for Arkansas. Let's look at his. Let's just get to his. Yeah, so he's minus 125 on the over 215.5. He's gone over this in 3 of 5 games. And again, same here. 263 yards in the air, so a decent amount of yards to be had in the air. And again, positive game script. If we're going with his #1 receiver looking really good, definitely don't mind comboing him with with the Arkansas quarterback. So that's going to be the first kind of combo here. Let's go check out Jefferson, make sure he's on the board. KJ Jefferson, yeah, he's even at 219.5, so a little discount there for us, I believe, right? Oh no, so it is a little higher, but that's good. It's trending in the right direction. Don't always want to play bumps, but I like this one in this spot. So this is kind of the first quarterback combo. Second one we're going to be looking at is Luther Burden. Humongous receiver, just 109.5 yards is crazy. That's Justin Jefferson numbers. Let's go check him out on Outlier here. For Missouri. Sorry, Luther Burden. So this is the other side of their side of the game, actually. So Missouri and LSU are playing each other. No, I want his receiving yards. So he's gone over this in 4 of 5 games. Just crazy numbers. Even the game he missed, he had 96 yards, 117, 114, 177, and 140. Going up against a team ranked 110th in terms of receiving yards allowed, 260 yards in the air. He is their #1 receiver, and it's not even really close here. Luther Burden getting 38% of the target share, 55 targets on the year. Go to targets receptions. He's gotten 1 more target in pretty much every single game, so he should get 14 targets this game if everything goes according to plan here. But he seems to be able to get it even at the 10, 11, 12, 13 mark. He doesn't seem to drop many passes. His 80%, 60%, he's around 70% in terms of his completion rate. Really, really liking his line. Going again to the oh, sorry, this isn't the same game. This is LSU Missouri. We're going to Missouri being a positive game script here. They're plus 5.5. So again, they're underdogs. They should be slinging the ball if they're down. the whole game, or if they're trying to come back late in the game. Luther Burden is definitely their guy. And another good quarterback combo here. This will be the second and last quarterback combo of the video. Let's go check out Brady Cook for Missouri. Sorry, I mixed those teams up for a second, but Brady Cook's over passing yards is at a -110. So yeah, pretty much even odds there. 272.5. Let's go check him out. Let's make sure he's on PrizePicks. Brady Cook 276. So this is a little bumped, but again, still liking it. At 276. Let's go check him out in terms of this year. He's gone over this in 3 of 5 games. He's really gone over this the past few games. The closest, yeah. So in terms of passing plays and whatever, they pretty consistent here in terms of passing plays. They're passing around 50-ish% of the time. Yeah, 50% of the time. 31.2 passing plays per game. So again, in a positive game script where they're going to be slinging the ball if they're down. Really liking the Brady Cook, Luther Burden the third combo. So you can definitely check him out. I'll be playing his combo definitely in a few slips here. For the sake of the video, I might have 4 more picks for you, or 3 more picks for you. So we might take him out just for the sake of this video, just to get the 6 pick in. But really liking that Missouri combo. Then let's go over to Keon Lezane for North Carolina State. We're going to his 27.5 receiving yards, and we're going under for him. Let's go check him out on Liar, Lezane, Keon receiving yards. So money is on the under at -119. Very, very close though, so don't take too much into that. But they're going up against the number 2 ranked receiving yards allowed defense, only giving up 143 yards in the air. So really liking that. On top of that, he's gone under this number in 4 of 5 games. In terms of target share, he is number 2, but only at 12% of the targets. 19 targets on the year. Seems like Kevin Conception is the number 1 receiver on this team. And then in terms of the targets he gets, he's getting targets. He's just not being able to catch the ball. I don't know if the secondaries are just really good against the teams they've played. Obviously, he did go over this in one game, a game where they were down trying to come back from behind. But NC State is a 6.5-point favorite, so a positive game script for this bet. Again, in terms of a 27.5 underline. Nothing crazy, but if they're down late and he's not at that line, they shouldn't be throwing the ball too much. So yeah, really liking Lesane's under here. Again, just he's getting the targets, he just doesn't get there. It looks like he's getting 2 receptions a game and only 8.1 yards per reception. So I could see him getting 16 yards here, but I don't think he hurts us on that under. So Keon Lezane is going to be our next pick. And then I got 2 more for us. We're going to Badger. Elijah Badger, I think we're doing receiving yards. So this has been bumped also because we're going over. This was at 61.5 earlier when I put it in. What are we at? 4 of 6? Yeah, I think we have 6 plays. We'll fix that because I got 1 more for you too. So let's go to Badger. Check him out on Outlier here. Badger for ASU. We're going over it. See, as you can see, it's 61.5 on here. Let's see if we can get it a little higher. What have we got it at? 65.5. So we'll keep it at 61. That's okay. For 2023, he's gone over this in 3 of 5 games. 80 yards in a couple of those games and 75 in the other game he went over. In terms of the games they lost, they got destroyed. In this game, put up 0 points. And then in this game, looks like it was a shootout, but he didn't get there first game of the year. But going into the 6th game, I'm really liking this guy's chances. 59% of their plays are passing, so they're a pass-heavy offense. Elijah Badger is their guy. 22.8% of the target share, getting 39 targets on the year. Xavier Guillory is also up there as well, so someone to also look at. ASU is a plus 3.5, meaning again positive game script. If they're down late, they will be throwing the ball. So just another positive for this line for Elijah Badger as the number 1 receiver for ASU. And then looking over against Colorado, they're going up against a defense that's given up 296 yards in the air. Obviously, that has something to do with their matchups, but again, that's a lot of yards in the air at 126th ranked in the country. So pretty sure there's only 132 or 133 college teams incorporated in this model. So that's almost dead last. So a lot of yards to be had in the air. And I'm liking this 61.5 line for Elijah Badger. I looked at the quarterback combo. He doesn't have his number 1 quarterback in it, I believe. Again, it's hard to keep track of all these teams. But for the Sun Devils, yeah, so Drew Payne, Jaden Rashada, they're both out. I think I was looking up their team stats before ASU. We can dive into this a little bit. But yeah, here's Elijah Badger, 21 receptions on the year. And then in terms of the quarterback, Jaden Rashada and what was the other one? Drew Payne. Yeah, Drew Payne are out. So I think the quarterback's going to be Trenton Burgett. Again, he's been doing pretty well, 391 yards on the year. So I think, and his pass completion is the highest on the team, except for this guy at the bottom who doesn't count. So honestly, I like it almost a little even better. So Elijah Badger is going to be another play for us today. I haven't looked too far into Trenton here, which is why I'm just not touching him. But Elijah Badger is going to be the play for us. And then let's go ahead and take Brady Cook out just for now. Again, I would definitely recommend, just even if you're doing a 4-man, Andrew Armstrong, KJ Jefferson, Luther Burden, and Brady Cook. Taking this kind of as a 4-man would not be a bad thing. Let's go ahead and take Brady Cook out just for now so I can give you the last play, which is going to be Wimsatt. Gavin Wimsatt over 130.5 passing yards. So as you can see on here, unless it's shifted already, Gavin Wimsatt, I think he was up at, yeah, he's up to 145.5 passing yards on other sports books, which is why it's hesitant, which kind of why I'm hesitant on it. Definitely my, not my least favorite, but one of the lower picks for this video, passing yards. But if you look at his last 5, he's gone over this in 4 or 5 games. They have been in different types of games. They won this game pretty handily. They go in this game pretty handily. So even in terms of a negative game script for the passing game, he's still hitting these lines. This one kind of fell into the game script. They didn't need to pass that much at all. And then this one, they were playing from behind and he hit it. So he seems to hit it in kind of all different situations. I'm not exactly too sure why this line is so low. Again, I don't think there's the quarterback injury looks like Evan Simmons. So just to do our due diligence, we'll go look at Rutgers depth chart here. Rutgers player stats. Just kind of check them out. Our guys gave him. He's the guy. Gavin Wimsatt's the guy. He's been playing all the games. Again, I kind of knew that from the 5 games showing up here. He's gone over in these games, and he's going up against a poor defense, or a defense that gives up a lot of yards, 257 yards in the air. He only needs 130 for us, 131 for us on PrizePicks. So, again, not sure why this is trending upwards in other sports books. That's the only thing that scares me, because I can't keep track of 133 college football teams. I don't think anyone really can. But based on what I see here, in terms of his history, in terms of the team he's going up against in this Wisconsin defense, in terms of him being able to do it from behind, doing it from ahead, I kind of like all of it. So, and I believe Rutgers is the underdog here, so I think they'll be slinging the ball as well. So, yeah, I'm liking Gavin Wimsatt here over. That's 6 picks. I'm going to keep Armstrong and KJ Jefferson in for the video picks. Again, Luther Burden's quarterback, Brady Cook, is also a good play. If you 4-man that combo, that's a great play for sure, I think. But for the sake of video, let's go ahead and lock in these 6 plays. So we're going over for Armstrong, over for Jefferson, over for Burden, under for Lassane, over for Badger, and over for Wimsatt. Yeah, let's go ahead and lock that in so you guys can see I put my money where my mouth is. But if you like these college football videos, I'm going to be trying to drop them every week. I'm learning more and more as we go throughout the weeks. I will also be, because I'm itching to watch NBA, I'll be dropping kind of a fun video, maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, for technical fouls lines that just dropped. I thought that was hilarious. I had fun looking into that. So if you don't know what that means, it's for the season. You can pick, I can actually show you here, but for NBA season, you can pick technical foul lines. I'll probably do videos on almost all of these, but I thought this one was so funny. You can do technical foul lines on these guys. So like 13.5 on Luka Doncic is going to get more or less than that. So I'll do a fun video on those. And then tomorrow is Saturday. So then I'll also have obviously Sunday football, a video coming out. So just a lot of videos. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you guys are using PrizePicks. I've also gotten to Underdog a little bit. So let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, kind of a longer video here, but just because we have so many different picks. But yeah, really liking it. We'll go ahead and submit. But yeah, that's going to do it. Hopefully make some money. And yeah, peace out.